Let's nerd out a little bit and take a look at Cade's he continues to do some great things here in these last 3-4 games. And I love this article. Let's see. It was from Fansided. Yeah, Pistons Powered. Here's the author, Aaron Keller-Strauss. Love it. Great stuff. What we're going to look at here is some of the things that Cade's been doing these last 4 games. And just in comparison to Kobe Bryant, and how much different it is and how much more efficient Cade is. And it's just kind of cool to look at. So over the last 4 games, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 50% from the field. I mean, you do that all year. I mean, that's just, it says it right here, all NBA type stuff. So really cool to see. He's been aggressive, looking for his shot, which it's clear that's what we need on this team. At first, I think he was feeling it out. Here you go, giving it to Ivy. I don't know, just kind of feeling it out. It's like, Cade, this is your team. You be aggressive. Good things happen from there. So what's been most impressive, though, about Cade's performance over the last few games is he's not, doing a ton of scoring from the three-point line. It's not like a Steph Curry type thing where he's just hoisting and, he's hitting shots and scoring 35 a game. That's not what he's doing. A lot of what he's doing is in the paint and mid-range, which he's so smooth, so good at. I wish I could be so smooth and, just like you're in there. It's so hard. There's bodies everywhere, and his ability to just finish and be so smooth in the mid-range and paint is awesome. So what we want to look at is last year he had 2 attempts. He's up to 5. Last year, he was at 41% at mid-range shots. This year, he's at 51% in mid-range. So let me say that again. He was taking 2 mid-range shots per game last year. Now he's taking 5. He was at 40%, 41%. He's now at 51%. So just to put that in perspective, what we're talking about, Kobe, in one of his best seasons, 05-06, shot 12 mid-range shots a game. So we talk about the mid-range, just, the lost art of the mid-range jump shot. We've heard that a million times, but it's true because you either want to get to the basket. Everybody wants to get to the basket, or especially now you want to shoot a 3-pointer. Analytics tell us that a 3-point shot is extremely valuable. We all know kind of what has happened over the last 10 years in the NBA, in basketball in general, but the mid-range, it's all about efficiency. You cannot put up 12 a game and not hit at a better percentage. This is still okay, but the fact that he was putting up 12 mid-range shots a game and hitting 40%, I mean, it's just kind of crazy. So again, Cade's never going to take that many mid-range shots. He's never going to take a ton of 3-point shots. But when he's so efficient and hitting half of his mid-range, allowing to get in there, now you don't know if he's going to go all the way to the basket. Don't know if he's going to kick it in there. You don't know if he's going to shoot it. You don't know if he's going to kick it back. There's so many things that he can do. So in more, apples to apples, in Kobe's second season, he only took 3 attempts per game and only hit 32%. And then the author goes on, I think this is a great idea because Kobe came in the league when he was 15. When he was Cade's age, so this would have been, again, like his 4th year in the league, he was still only hitting 40%, but still taking 8 attempts a game. So my point in all of this is Cade is so efficient. And that's the big buzzword in analytics when it comes to basketball, but it's so true. Anybody can hoist all day long 50 shots a game, but that's not good. You have to be efficient. You have to hit on most of those shots. You have to get good shots. Possessions need to matter. You have to sprinkle in the 3-point shot, which Bojan's been huge in that. So it says it. Cunningham may never have Kobe's volume from mid-range, but he's making his signature shot. And right now it looks just as impossible to stop as prime Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace. So it's just really fun to watch Cade get more aggressive these last 4 games. It translates immediately to wins against Golden State and just hanging in there with the Bucks. And now all of a sudden, you might see the Pistons get more of a flow offensively and defensively because, again, you're being efficient. Your ability now to drive and kick, drive and lob. Now you can stop, shoot, stop, paint. I mean, it's just like, oh, all of a sudden, all kinds of things are opening for the Detroit Pistons thanks to Cade and him being more aggressive. And I don't blame him early in the season. It's just trying to feel it out. Like, do I get it to Ivy? What are we fast break team? Or what are we exactly? And it's clear that what we are is a team that goes through every time, goes through Cade, and then from there we can figure it out. But we know that it starts with Cade, and then we also know that our second unit right now is just brutal, and that's kind of costing us. So if we can get that figured out, get guys healthy, now we're kind of talking a little bit. Early on the season and in preseason, it was like, oh my gosh, we're actually worse than last year. But we're figuring this out, and it all starts and ends with Cade. So let me know in the comments your thoughts. Love to see him kind of compared to Kobe Bryant and just mid-range game and seeing that, because you forget about that. Again, that's not going to get the headlines, mid-range game, as much as three-pointers, dunks, getting to the basket, Ivy on a fast break. I mean, that's all really good stuff, but this is like core basketball stuff that's just awesome. So let me know in the comments your thoughts, and we'll see you on the next one.